Sorry guys, I like editing those epic videos way too much. Last time on the Sanctuary News Network exclusive, we disclosed how notorious liar Deckard Cain duped the world and wrote out the 4 true heroes of Sanctuary. New details are coming to light as we speak. An investigation by the Sanctuary Bureau Investigation has been made public, casting even darker shadows on the saga of notorious liar Deckard Cain. Cain has now been implicated in solicitation of a minor and 5 counts of murder, one involving a young boy in the former town of Tristram. Cain plied the young boy with sweets, allegedly molested a young boy named Wirt and his 2 brothers. A forensic analyst at the SBI has leaked vital information to Sanctuary News Network, claiming semen samples matching Cain were found on young Wirt's wooden leg. The analyst, speaking on condition of anonymity, said, "That old man is creepy as fuck, and now I'm going to have nightmares making the cow level." The 8 surviving heroes of the assault on the Archdemon Baal all claim to have been threatened by Cain should they expose him. Cain is now indicted for poisoning the 4 heroes who wanted to expose him, and is accused of writing them out of his manuscripts on the tale, casting them as being simple mercenaries. So let's get into the second true hero of Sanctuary, the Act 1 mercenary, and as per usual, we're going to start with her gear, as she's the true hero here. First, we're starting with a Bariza. If you can get 4 sockets on it, that's awesome. Why are we not using a Wind Force? Well, because last season there was a big fight between people who thought the Bariza Zon was better and the Wind Force Zon was better. And the people who thought the Wind Force Zon was better were wrong, so we're using the Bariza. As many ohms as you can get into that, of course, and up to the Colossus crossbow. Drakes, string, marrows, fort, that's all standard. Get yourself a giant skull. You don't need the pierce, but it's one of the best items that you can have just because of the extra strength, which you're going to need for the Bariza. So, and max edge jewels in that. For this one, we're going to go with the Paladin. Because we want to get as many auras as we can to buff the terrible damage on the Act 1 Mercenary. Your dump points are Zeal and Sacrifice for your own damage, but you're going to max out Fanaticism. Just get a couple points into Prayer. Max out Prayer, I should say, because you're also going to max out Holy Light to make sure she stays fucking alive. And then the rest of your points can go into Zeal and Sacrifice to help your damage. For you are going to want to get a Pride so that you have the Concentration aura going while you have your Fanaticism going. A Templar's Might, so you have Might on top of that. That's all 3 of the auras for you. I'm using an Andariel's Face just to boost my Fanaticism further. The Atmos, so I can amp everything for my my hero. The Tear Haunches, just so I can have Vigor without putting a point into them. Wisps, again, just so we have another Wisp. Buff the damage even further. You're going to need to do a little more work with the Act 1 Merc because she's just not as smart. Doesn't attack as much, so I have the Dungos for the physical reduce, and obviously the Gouts again, just to give her the attack rating. So, I should have thought this out. Maybe we should go pick an area to go. Yeah, there we go. So when you have everything up, you can get her to a respectable 3.5 to 11k. That's not bad. Plus with the Fanaticism, she's attacking so quickly. Problem is getting her to attack the right things. Now these Act 1 mercs do have, if I can get her to do it, some strafe. And because of all that pierce on the Bariza, she will pierce through things. The Cold Arrow pierces a little bit, but you see the range is quite limited. You got to get her into position. But she will wreck anything when she decides to attack it. There you go. There you go, girl. She was the lesser of the mercenaries, the 4 ones who saved Sanctuary. She kind of sat in the back and just, complained the whole time. Not because she's a woman, just because she's cut this part out. But your best bet to get to her to actually attack things, which I think I did get it, is to get Joust, because getting Joust actually puts her in position, and then she kind of runs around like a doofus. But you see when she does attack. There we go, girl. There you go. She's just a little shy, Come on, moron. There. Back of a twat waffle. There you go. See, when she actually does hit things, she does pretty well. She just needs to stop being such a twat. And the good news is, since you have physical and cold damage, you can basically handle physical immunes. You're gonna have the Amplify to take care of them, so. I mean, I did that. You could fucking help out. There you go. I'm actually kind of having fun playing this. Like, it's fun to try and stick around her and keep her alive. Oh, sorry, I forgot the clear speed's bad, therefore the build can't be fun. Whoops. That was her fault.